for Saturday that I can use for when we do the custard. Welcome to the U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night. It's time to talk a little bit of mixing and a little bit of chat. So who we've got on tonight? We've got myself, Benny Vapes. We have got the one and only, returning, the chair. He's come back. We've got 6 of us now. Well, 6 tables. The chair. Welcome back, Bill. We've also got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality.
Oh.
We have got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. And we've got our own mixing maestro, which is Tim, the Advocate for Liberty. Welcome, welcome, one and all. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you're in Twat Chat, swap it over to live chat, and you keep up with everything we are doing. There you go, I'm sweating my tits off. COVID kid here. COVID kid.
Unclean.
Unclean, don't come near me. It was quite funny because postman knocked on the door, passed me the parcel, and I went like that. I said, just put it on the floor, mate, I've got COVID. I've never seen someone shoot off up the path so fucking quick in my life. It was like, gone.
Only they're that fast to get it to you.
Oh, honestly, mate, yeah, he didn't hang around. He literally did. Like, he went, put it down on the step and went. So I don't want to breathe on you, mate. Do you know what I mean? So what we'll do is we'll get Liam to go through chat before it gets any busier.
Yeah, in chat tonight we have Tim B, Mick,
Happy holidays.
Fee, Craig D, Above the Clouds,
Ian.
Cheech Darts, Lady Liberty, Cloud Chucker,
Welcome.
Mowgli Vapes, Take Me to the Sea, The Vaping Snowman,
Well, melting this heat.
and Proper Coils, and I Am Me Duck.
I ain't got his thing, so
You're
unfortunately,
gonna have to get that thing queued up again.
I know. Yeah, I keep forgetting to put it up. So welcome everybody, welcome one and all. I hope you've had a good week so far. If you are in Britain, we're fucking going through a little bit of an heat wave. It's red hot. Red hot. Not that I've been out of our house, only to the back garden that I put washing out, like, but that's as far as I've been. But yeah, it's been a little bit warm this week. Sitting here now. Warm, yes.
Warm? No, you're not.
We are.
No,
It's
you're
warm to
not.
us, Bill. We're on 26 degrees,
We
which is
were
about 52.
all right. We were 38 today, girls.
Yeah, that's
What happened? It's like when you go out drinking and you can't drink. You have when you're not used to it, you go out and have about 4 pints, and that's great. You with your 30.
We're in the middle of a reprieve here. We actually got a cooler day. It's raining today, but it's supposed to get really, really hot this weekend. So
Yeah, you're supposed to get what we're getting right now.
Yeah.
Your way. Yeah.
Oh well, we've got your ex weather.
the weather we
we
just
had-
had the last couple
we-
weeks.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were 100
Chris.
is what we were hitting today. Yeah.
Well, it is
That's
warm.
without the heat index.
It is warm. Ian, yes, I have got it again. Yes, I did catch it again. It's not been too bad this time. It's been like a little bit of man flu. I had to do a test because I was supposed to see if I could go back to work. And there's still a little faint line there, so obviously I'm having the rest of the week off.
So Benny's like playing Pokemon with this whole like virus thing. He's trying to catch them all or something.
Yeah, trying to catch it. Yeah, every one of them. Yeah, exactly.
Variations.
It's been good for catching up on things on TV. I've watched Punked. What's that one about Sex Pistols? I watched that.
Ooh,
Pistols.
did you? How was it?
It's good. It's good. I thought it was really good. Yeah, quite interesting. So I watched that. I've watched. What else have I watched? I watched all sorts of shit, to be honest with you.
And yeah, I'm guessing you watched the Motley Crue one too, right?
I watched that before Motley Crue one. Yeah, I've watched that one before.
How was the concert?
All right. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
They're good. Really good. Yeah, he was really good. Came on at 7:10. Bit short change because it's supposed to start at 7 and finish at 9:45. It started at 7:10 and finished at 9:20. So I felt a bit short change, to be honest. And he came out in his fucking pyjamas at end.
Well, I mean, good God, the guy's like 80 years old and he did
75.
2 hours and 10 minutes. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
So you know how they had the heat index? That was it. Feels like a 2-hour show.
At 9 o'clock, at 9:20, it was past his bedtime.
Well, yeah, well, cars came in. Two cars came in, obviously, as soon as he comes up. Well, what was quite funny is, was over in the corner. His piano was in the left-hand corner. And obviously he'd go off and get changed and that. But when he was going off to get changed, it was like a little... his piano was like a fucking motor... like a, scooter? A mobility scooter. It'd be fucking driving along the stage to get into the other corner so he could go down a ramp to get out and get changed. It was fucking... It was like, you go to Sherman, a tiny dancer, and he just scooting across the stage.
Singing while he's scooting along.
Yeah,
kind of like
Could have just put a microphone on. He could have sang while he was going around.
Have you seen the one where Peter Gabriel does the one where he's riding a bicycle around?
Oh no, I've seen that one.
Yeah, he's got one. He does pretty much the entire damn show, and he's got a round stage, and then there's people sitting all the way around it, facing into it, and you can go on YouTube and catch him doing on some of it and everything. But he rides a bicycle, and he's got the headset on, and he's singing while he's riding a bicycle around the stage, while all the other guys are inside playing drums and this and everything else.
Oh dear. Hey, Perv, you all right? Right, so what we'll do is we'll go around and see what we're all vaping on. We will start with Graham.
Well, I'm on my Minikin 2 with the blank on top, and in that I've got some Invasion of the Pod Snatchers, which is just 3 flavors bunked together on Dripper Labs to see how easy it is. Just go bang, 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 and just come up with something good. And it's I don't know. I've got the Guar with the barrage on top, and in that I've got some of my Glamour, and that's it. Did have a pod kit, but I think I'll leave that alone after I left it outside today, and it was so hot I thought I'll leave that to cool down. I'll pass it on to Liam.
I'm down to 2 mods tonight. So I got the Hammer of God XL with the Titan on top, and in that I've got Soho Crunch, and I've got the Vupu X217 with the
Dildo on top.
Dildo on top. Yeah.
I've got a completely
The extra large.
In that I got the Bantha Milk. I'm gonna have to unscrew it because I have gone completely blank.
With the taller than Graham tank on top.
He's got to unscrew the dildo.
Yeah, with the Voltrove on top.
That's what it is. Yeah, there you go.
Missing my VK 530 this week because it caught on fire.
Did it really?
Yeah, I took batteries out, popped fresh set of batteries in there. When I was clicking it to actually switch it on, the very first press of the fire button set my RDA alight. So I blew that out and unscrewed it quick, and then the mod actually started glowing on the inside and started smoking from inside the mod. I dropped the batteries straight out. Nothing wrong with the batteries, so I took the mod apart. It looked like something had gone wrong on the board, which actually caused it to set fire to itself. But I think it looked like a dodgy capacitor, so I don't know whether that had something to do with it. But yeah,
is that mod made by Suicide Mods?
No. all under the 510 was covered in scorch marks.
Wow.
So yeah.
So
that's gone. That's gone in the bin.
Oh, you should have sent it to Bill. He could have put it beside his other welder.
I will pass that. I'll pass it now over to Tim.
All right, I got the Sigelli Fog Kit with that's got the orange treat in it. Absolutely love that orange treat. And then I got the H Cigar 250 VT 250 with the barrage on top, and in that I got that buttery berry shortbread, which is interesting. And then I got the paranormal with the I'm doing what you're doing, the Purge X on top, and that's got the caramel milk chocolate malt ball in it. And that's what I'm vaping on here today. So I'm going to pass it to the one, the only, and the one that ends all meetings anyway, the chair.
On 3 arbiters.
Wow.
Imagine that. And the same thing as always. I got the Wonder Fun Nuts in this one, banana vanilla custard in this one, and vanilla something in this one. And it's on the Evil Dildo and the Shikra and the Gur. And I will throw it to Benet.
Thank you. Thank you. He did better than Jets. Benny.
Yeah. He said, what? What?
Yeah. So I've got the Gateway Max with the Arbiter 2 on top, and inside that I've got some Nevern's Secret Sauce. So shh, can't tell anybody. I'm also on the Drag 3 with the Crown 4 on top, and inside that I've got some Jammy, which is slowly going down. Very slowly, because I don't use it all the time. And I'm also on the Edgy Solo with the Arbiter Solo with I've got a bit of hair on it. With some RY Benny Haw. That made myself. And I'm also decided to bring another one out. It is the Bassium Big Boy with the Ripsaw on top in Squonky Donkey mode. And inside that I've got some Watchers Projects Lemon Meringue, which had a little bit left over, so I put that in.
I thought a ricksaw was one of those little things that they pull people around in, the 2 sticks that run out and a big wheel on the back that they sit in there. Isn't that a ricksaw?
A rip saw.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
So look at me. Look at me being a big boy.
15 watts.
150 watts. Big boy time.
15.0, I think is what that said. He's trying to fool you all.
Stonking flavour on it. Stonking. Right, so what we're going to be doing is talking a little bit about additives for see if what you can get a little fizz on it. And also, a bit later on, we have gone down the road of I've bought the last of the mystery boxes from Chefs. We've done the random, we've done the fruits, we've now got the desserts in. So if you go over at Chefs at the moment, they're only 14 quid. So you get the mystery box, £14. So go over and take a look. Because we did have a question from Stuart Dill. Stuart, I would say it's maybe your batteries, mate. He's saying that one of his batteries are going down quicker than the rest of them. He does it in the other mods as well. So it sounds like you've got a dodgy battery there, buddy. Yeah. So yeah. I would buy yourself a new set of batteries. Go on, Fogstar. Is it some at 20% for? Do you do? Is it?
Yeah, they normally do Fogstar Friday, don't they?
Yeah, Fogs. There's another one you can use. POTV. POTV for 20% off.
Yes, Rocky. More. I do need to get Milk and Honey. That is one of them. Now I was looking through recipe week for Noteds next week, and I was looking through recipes and saw a few by Fee and a few by Rocky. I was like, yes. I go through, and then there's this one. Crap, I can't make it. One. Crap, I can't make it. It's like.
I ordered
that was, and that wasn't just them, but it was those two. Fee came up, I think, more than Rocky actually.
What's that?
I ordered Milk and Honey on one day. This thing is supposed to come tomorrow, so I will have officially Milk and Honey. But
Milk and Honey,
I'm kind of scared because now I got to make sure I lock my doors because Rocky will be trying to break in and take
DTF. You all right?
Yeah, Rocky actually gets a list of everyone who has it in case he runs low. He can come by and pick them up.
DTF, what's going on?
Yeah, right.
So, what does everybody use in chat for putting a little bit of fizz in their e-liquids? Because a lot of them you do get, and it says it's got fizz in it, and you don't get a fizz. You get a little bit of an effervescence. But I've seen now that they're starting doing additives that says fizz. Like you can get a cool, you can get a fizz, you can get, so I don't know. Obviously, like Mick's put in champagne.
Yeah. Champagne. You left
champagne. Yeah. Champagne. That used to be enough. But is there anything else that you can put in it? Is the like you do see these? Has anybody tried them? The ones from different companies that say fizz on it.
Fizzy sherbet works, but then
Right.
after about a week,
I use
it's
fizzy
starts
sherbet.
going flat.
It's
See,
like,
I never got any fizz at all from fizzy sherbet.
Yeah, you get like the texture
TFA,
mouthfeel, like, but it's not fizz.
TFA champagne used to work for me, and then just all of a sudden one day just stopped working, and I just can't get that fizz anymore from anything.
Did you drop an Alka-Seltzer in it? And maybe that would.
yeah, give it a little bit. Yeah.
The thing with fizz, a lot of it is because of carbonation. So it's from
Yes.
carbon dioxide being added in,
Yeah.
which obviously we can't do with the juice.
But we get bubbles.
Yeah.
Bubbles. Just shake it up. There you go. You got your fizz. Just be careful with the ones like these, they have the magnetic tops, because you shake that too hard, it might fly off and hit your neighbor.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wondered if anybody had tried these ones that you could get that say that it's a fizz,
Yeah.
an additive that you can put fizz into it. I don't believe it. Do you know what I mean? I was
was going to order some stuff like that. I was looking at fizz and I thought I'll throw that in my cart just to see what it's like. But I got a horrible feeling it's going to be chemically.
Yes.
Just that gut feeling that it's just going to add some chemically taste to it. I have thrown it in the cart, so when I make the order tomorrow.
Somebody will come out with a Pop Rocks flavor.
Exactly, Barry.
Yeah.
It is a sensation, not a flavor.
They'll do Pop Rocks and they'll put it in a flavor. Wonder Flavors Pop Rocks. I can see it now, and it'll be like.
Well, here's an idea.
It's got their Wonder Flavors.
Throw some Pop Rocks in your mouth while you're vaping. There you go. You got your fizz.
Well, see what Mowgli's just put in, Bill.
Yeah, that's what he has. So I guess they've already done it.
Yeah. Craig D says sherbet helps. Fizzy's a sensation. Herb just peas and ease, apparently, for extra fizz.
I do agree that fizzy sherbet does have like a unique mouthfeel that I guess would be one of the closer ones.
It does go after a couple of weeks.
It does. It's like it doesn't stay if it's as it steeps out of it. It's kind of strange. It's almost like
you make 10 mil and vape it real quick.
Yes. But that doesn't work if you're trying to put it in a mix that actually needs a steep.
Well, yeah, but most of the stuff you're going to put fizzy in isn't really going to need. You're not going to be putting fizzy custard or, I mean.
Well, apparently there's a fizzy trifle out there.
Fizzy custard, didn't I?
Yeah, there's a fizzy trifle. Anybody wants to get that? You can get that from Ancient Alexa.
Anybody else now curious about trying Pop Rocks while you're vaping?
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, like I said, we're buying some stuff from Lubisolve. If you go on Lubisolve, they do concentrates. I don't know who they buy. No idea. I was going to throw some in cart while I'm thinking, but Bob, you all right, mate? I was going to throw some in the cart just to try them out, but they've got a fizz. They've got a sour. They've got, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like...
And Mullenberry have got, I'm sure they've got a fizzy cola, and I'm sure I saw a fizzy ad or something like that as well from Mullenberry.
Mowgli says he's got Cap Fizz Pop and hasn't used it yet. And Mick said he's got an orange juice that gives tongue fizz. Yeah.
Tongue fizz.
Now, Herb. Now.
Okay.
I know there were a couple of mixers that were saying that they actually got fizz from WS23.
Really?
But if they used it really, really low with citrus flavors. I assume it's just that cold sensation that was just tricking them a little bit into thinking that they were getting a fizz.
With the citrus, like the tang, like someone already said it in chat here a little bit ago about the
It's about the sour, yeah. Tim B. Tim B. What I think it was.
I think that's what you kind of how you kind of get it off the fizzy sherbet. It's almost like a sour note.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. You get a sour note of your sour on, but it's only sour on the lips. It's not sour.
Yeah,
sour. Do you know what I mean?
And while it's steeping, it has a weird mouthfeel that it's good right off the shake a little, but
I think a lot of the time it comes down to it comes down to the description of the juices and things, and
Yeah,
actually tricking people into thinking that they're getting it.
don't know who would lie on their labels though.
No, I don't know who lies on their labels. Oof. I think every company does, don't they? Decadent Vapor had an extensive range of additives. Not sure if they still do, though.
Yeah, Bob just mentioned the Real Flavors soda base. I think I've still got that.
With WS23.
You know, I wonder, has anybody tried fizzy sherbet with a little WS23 combination?
Yeah, still got it.
I'm actually kind of curious if that would actually somehow activate a little bit more of that mouth sensation. I don't know. Still, it's like, yeah, it's a sensation, so it's going to be hard to get a sensation from.
It's definitely sour.
Yeah.
Sour with a little bit of orangey lemon. That's what the soda base tastes like off the knuckle.
Has that
Which
got the WS23 in it?
No, it's just called soda base, Real Flavor soda base. I remember right at the beginning of when I started mixing, I wanted that fizzy stuff, so I bought the soda base, I bought the champagne. What else did I buy? I think I bought something else. I think it was just those two main ones which I was trying out to see if I could get that fizz.
Right.
That was when I was trying to do Coca-Cola. 3 years later, still trying to do Coca-Cola.
He can get the supermarket brand, but he can't get the real thing. That's
Get Pepsi.
Got a real deal.
You know what? Pepsi syrup. That's where I've got now.
I like Pepsi.
no,
I like Pepsi over Coke. Look, Pepsi.
flat.
Well, the thing with it, especially with kind of sodas or fizzy stuff, you've got to make the juice quite thin. You can't really have any kind of thickness to it to make it a drink. So it's keeping that kind of thinness that you get. And when you actually vape it, you're like, do I want a thin vape? You know, that kind of vape which feels just really thin in flavors.
Yeah.
Because if you actually taste Coca-Cola and don't really sit there and try and taste Coca-Cola, you're like that going, this is actually not that nice.
I don't like say I've gone right. I've used to like Coca. I used to drink Diet Coke like mad, but not anymore. Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsis.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try this whole WS23 mix with also a little citrus added. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try a test right here. Well,
What is Crystal? Am I missing something? What is Crystal Pepsi?
Clear Pepsi. It's like it's like Coke brought out tab.
Yeah, there was an actual I watched a documentary on it and why Crystal Pepsi failed, and it was all about marketing. And because people saw it is clear and not that dark color, they wouldn't buy it.
Right. What's I was just putting Mexican Coke is really yeah. I just got it out. Fucking hell, thanks, mate.
No, on another note, people do actually say that Mexican Coke is actually really good because it uses proper sugar and not sweetness.
It uses sugar cane.
No, the actual Coca-Cola Mexican Coca-Cola is made with real sugar.
Yeah, they cut it with sugar.
Yeah. Oh, fucking led me down that garden path, did he? You fucker. Oh dear. So yeah, like things like that though with Coke, because they've got many different flavors in them. It's going to be really hard. You can get the roller cola, can't you? Everything tastes like roller cola. Do you know what I mean? You can get that. A lot of them taste like that. I've had some Diet Cokes that, like, say, a Diet Coke. He says, laughing behind, he's really made Mexican Coke. It's made with raw sugar. We were all expecting you, Merv, because we know how your mind works. Do you know what I mean?
I've only ever drunk clear cream soda. For you saying I can't drink clear cream soda, it's just wrong. Now, the only cream sodas I've ever seen have always been clear.
It's usually like an off sperm colour, usually.
No, the
Cream
No.
soda.
color. That's so lovely.
What's an off sperm colour?
I don't know. It's non-white, isn't it? It's not quite white. Do you know what I mean?
No, all the ones I've had have always been they've always been clear.
Are we talking about the sperm or?
All they really have to do is they want to. I think the thing about it is they're trying to call it, Pepsi Clear for it to be a novelty. But I mean, if it's not selling and the flavor's okay on it, then all you do is just put a little bit of food coloring in it to darken it up and call it something else.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you're drinking it, not putting it in your lungs. So
For you saying cream soda is green.
Yeah.
There she is. There they are.
Right. Original cola is green. Says Tim. Herb says Colombian Coke is best.
Yeah.
Rocky Tooney says that. Is it better
Pablo's
than?
been gone. It's not that good.
Yeah. Rocky Tooney said that earlier. Is it better than? Is Mexican Coke better than Colombian Coke?
Yeah, like I said, once what was it, Pablo Escobar or whatever? Once they,
He's making
knocked him off.
disposable vapes now. You know.
Yeah, he's dead for a
All
long
right,
time.
I thought you were making because there's Escobar.
He
Isn't it?
he was like the big king coke dealer in
Yes.
Colombia for a long time, and
So like I say, we had Tab Light, wasn't it? That's what we had. Tab Cola, wasn't it? What a name
Tab
to call
Cola,
it?
yeah.
Tab Cola.
we had Tab and Fresca come out at like the same time, and both horrible drinks. And it was like, how can you come out with two drinks that are terrible at the same time?
Well, I don't know if they did it over there. They brought out a what? Coca-Cola brought out a water here that was it was fucking tap water,
Yeah, wasn't that
filtered
the,
tap water.
Wasn't that the smart water?
No, smart water's different. No, they do
That's
smart
made by
water now.
that's made by Coke as
Yes,
well.
it is. Yes. That's with electrolytes in it. I quite like that one because it's quite nice. But they brought out one that was just pure tap water that they just put through a filter and called it filtered water.
Yeah, there's I think quite a few of the bottled waters are like that as well, mind.
Yeah.
They actually
Well,
come out
Lady
with
Liberty,
tap.
you also like Tim, so your taste is kind of up for debate.
Herb says that. Herb says he likes it as well. I don't know what Fresca is. What is Fresca, Bill?
Fresca is
it's like a citrus soda.
yeah, it's like a citrus that somebody put fizzy stuff in.
Is it like Mountain Dew sort of thing?
No, it's
No,
not like
it,
anything. It's
it's
not
kinda
really
like
like
a-
anything that you've ever drank.
Think of a chemically made version of. You guys have Orangina over there? Orangina. It's like
Orangina,
that,
yes,
but
yeah.
it's like a chemical made like citrusy orange. It's kind
Oh,
of
like Sunny Delight. So a
No,
fizzy Sunny
no,
Delight.
not even
no,
close.
no, it's not that good.
No, it's not
Um,
orange. It's not. Get the orange out of your head.
Get the
It's
orange
not
out of your head. I'm
orange.
just mean it's like that weirdness to it that doesn't.
Yeah,
it is.
it's
I
just
like it
nasty.
myself. Like I love the day when I was drinking some vodka on Father's Day. That's what I mixed it with. Well, I should say she mixed a little bit of it in with the vodka. It was kind of
You're better off then. Yeah, Fresca is grapefruit carbonated water. Yeah,
that's what it is.
about right.
Grapefruit, but it's
Yeah,
not
right.
like a real grapefruit.
A
Kinda.
grapefruit, a bit of lime, a bit of lemon soda. So it's a bit like Lilt.
I'm wondering if a tiny little bit of grapefruit in a mix might give you kind of a little bit of
Maybe.
Evanescence.
Evanescence.
Are they a band?
You never call me. You never call me when you're sober. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Lithium. My immortal. That Evanescence.
Because
Yeah.
in Lilt, isn't that what Lilt is?
No, there's pineapple.
Oh no, yeah, it's pineapple. Yeah, pineapple and grapefruit. Yeah. Totally topical taste. Do you have Lilt
I
over
gotta
there? Do
see
you have
if
Lilt?
this fizzy tester thing works.
We have Lent where you can pick it out of your belly button.
Yeah.
Lilt for a totally topical taste.
Yeah. No, it's a. Yeah, Herb, it's yellowish, but so's urine, and neither one of them taste good. That's urine's actually a little better than Frisco.
Well, unless you're playing dodgeball and then you drink it because you like the taste. Well,
Urine?
do I need to drink my own urine? No, but I like the taste.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Not
So
really.
has anybody been mixing out up in chat this week? I know Craig D put in that he's mixed some I think it were cucumber lime and something else for a little bit of a summer vape.
If I read it right, it was melon, spearmint, and something else.
I said melon, spearmint, and yeah, that was it, melon. A little bit of a summer vape. Do you have some of it? Because I was looking for a summer vape. I've looked through all my e-liquids and I thought, what do I fancy?
Yeah, I tend to put a little bit of fruit in my custard. That's it. That's me done for a summer vape.
I've kind of switched over to all the fruits, and I had the first time I've done that during the summer.
Do you like a bit of fruit?
Really, just concentrating on just having a WS23 fruit mix.
Did you find that while you were at the pub?
Mm-hmm. It's custard and lager doesn't quite go together.
Just a second. We've got the ladies' news report from Pippa's just come in. We're just coming, Pippa, through breaking news. According to today's Wall Street Journal, the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, is preparing to order Juul Labs Inc. to take their e-cigarettes off the USA market. Breaking news from our roving reporter. Thank you, DIY Down Under, Pippa.
You need a desk around you.
Yeah. I did actually hear that. Yeah.
Hearing like an 80s news report sound.
Yeah, I did actually hear that there was ordering Juul to take it off.
Okay.
I thought they were talking about they were ordering Jewel, who sang those songs back in the 90s, to stop singing. I
don't know if you get fizz, but you definitely get a kick off this thing.
All right, how much? What would it? 50% and 25%. Any evanescence?
Well, the other
Kind of. This is probably the closest thing I've ever had for a vape. The cooling agent does kind of give you, because if you have a rice like fresh soda and you have a lot of carbonation in it, it kind of hits the back of your throat, gives you that kind of feel. So it is kind of that sensation.
All right.
It's not a bad idea.
Would a bit of champagne with WS23?
I was thinking about this champagne, but this one here I did fizz tester, and I did citrus soda flavor at 1% to give it that citrus bite too. Cooling agent WS23 at 1%, fizzy sherbet VTA at 2%, and then super sweet from Cap, because that has that citrus note too. So I picked that one at 1%. And there is a kind of sensation, probably the closest I've felt. But the problem is, like, when you're drinking a soda, you get those pops of bubble. You don't get the pops. It's just one consistent. It's like it's one big bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it does have a little bit of that, a little bit of a kind of cooling throat hit, for sure. Right. It's not bad tasting either, actually. For a fizz tester, it's actually kind of tasty.
Tasty tester?
Tasty tester?
I can vape this. That's what scares me the most. It's supposed to just be a quick test.
What would you have?
I made a 5 mil actually of it, and I thought, because I was thinking, it's a tester.
Rocky's cucumber syrup.
Not sure what the sign of what are, Stuart.
I wouldn't bother, Stuart. I'd go for some Molicel, mate.
Yeah, I always go for the Molicel or Samsung.
Yeah, Samsung 30 Qs with pinky dinkies that I use for me 18, because you use it using it regulated.
42A is that or is that the 18651?
Well, he's got 18650s because he's got a drag
186. Yeah.
Yeah. So go for the Molicels, or like I say, I use the Samsung's 30 Qs.
Well, the 25s are good.
Yeah, 25s and the
25
what is it?
Yeah, with the 30 Qs, you get a little bit more battery life, don't you? They're like, well, my ones must be dropping down. They're supposed to be 30. 3,000 milliamp hour, but mine are down to 27 now.
See, I always went for the 25 hours because of the wattage I vape at.
Right, and at 25 hours and the C5s or whatever they are, actually basically the same battery.
Yeah.
Mix it. So we've got Rocky
sorry.
Tooney's cucumber
have
syrup
any
if you want to bring that
other.
up. And Mixane bring his citrus soda up.
Bring the citrus soda up, yeah. For a vape, yeah. I was just testing to see if I could get the fizz.
I can't find Rockies.
Rockies is Rocky's cucumber syrup on ELR. Hell,
Oh, show your citrus soda mix. Oh.
yeah, mix.
I've never heard of Cinewatt. Has anybody heard of Cinewatt batteries?
I like frozen right now. Yeah.
Has anybody in chat heard of Cinewatt?
What?
Cinewatt batteries? I've never heard of them.
Check out Battery Mooch. See what he has.
They're on Fogstar, so they must be all right. Grizzly, you all right, buddy?
Oh yeah, but like if you go on Battery Mooch, if it's a battery, he's going to have tested it and licked it and done everything else that you could conceivably do.
I'm going to buy some Trustfire over there.
I'm going to take my glasses off, see if I can find it without my glasses.
Take my glasses off.
Trustfire.
You're going to trust the Trustfire?
Well, I was gonna say how hot I could get my vape, like you did, Liam. Do you know what I mean? Put through Trustfire in.
Well, I just typed in cucumber syrup on ELR, and funny enough, I've actually come across a grapefruit fresca soda as well.
Ah, well,
by Papa Chigley.
Papa Chigley. I haven't seen Papa Chigley for a while.
I haven't seen Papa for a while. So I'll share Rocky's one first.
He's found Rockies, Graham. You still looking for it?
Yeah.
Find mix.
So Rocky's cucumber syrup. It's 2.5% of Vape Train cucumber, 2.5% Vape Train golden syrup, 0.14% TFA Coulada, and 1.5% TFA wintergreen. It was an interesting mix.
It is.
So
He says
citrus soda mix are you talking about, Mick?
He says Coulada is optional, like 2 drops in 30 mils. And for the Fresca soda, it's 0.4% Vape Train bitters, 0.5% of Bollenberry cactus, 0.75% WS23, 20% dilution, 0.5% Flavor West cucumber mint, 2% Vape Train fizzy sherbet, 1.5% golden syrup, 2% Vape Train grapefruit, 1% Flavora pink guava, and 0.15% shisha orange.
Ooh.
So
I tell you what, golden syrup seems to be popular because what does that give you in a fruit mix? Then golden syrup, what would that give you?
It's like it puts sweetness on the tail end.
All right.
Yeah.
What, keeping it down low?
Under 1%, you'll just get the sweetness on the tail end.
Right.
Yeah,
And it's a different type of sweetener as well.
Yeah, because you wouldn't think of putting in golden syrup in a fruit, would you?
Here is mix.
Yeah. I just found.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out which one of mix you were looking for here.
Can you see it?
That's why.
Yeah, that's the one I bought. That's the one I found.
Posh Vape Juice Lemonade.
Right. He has got champagne at 1.5, citrus soda at 1, lime flavora at 0.7, orange juice wonder flavor with a nice little triangle at 0.7, and super sweet at 0.25.
And that's adapted from the lime one that he did, isn't it?
Is that his original Posh Vape Juice?
Adapted from champagne, citrus soda, lime. Yes. So that would be mix.
Yeah. So get that, like I say, it's a little bit different. Is the champagne in a fruit mix on that one? Like I say, Snob's similar. Took its thing from it. We're putting champagne in it, but yeah, like I said, I'd not thought about putting golden syrup in to give it that extra bit of a thing to it. Do you know what I mean? It's not something that suddenly come into your head and think, "Oh, I'll just put 0.25 of a golden syrup in."
Yep. Well, with Mick's got that base that the citrus soda, the champagne, and that base. Remember when we first started out doing all that, we were sticking rocket popsicle on top of it and just single flavors. So once you've got that base, you can just start throwing dry flavors on top.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I suppose it's a bit like that base that Tim's just made up now, isn't it? With that little bit of fizz, you could throw some fruits on top of there, couldn't you?
Yeah, you definitely could. Yeah.
I just called up the Cinewatt 30 SP on Fogstar. They're only 15 amp batteries.
Oh, yeah, you don't want them then.
No.
They have got another one. I'll just check on the other one as well now. The 30 SP is 15 amp, and the 25 SP that's 20 amperes, so only 2,500 mAh.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I won't. How much are they?
The 25 SPs are 425 each, and the 30 SP, I think we're a little bit cheaper. No, the 30 SP are 499, and the 25 SP are £4.25.
And how much are 25 Rs and 30 Qs and molly cells? They're not much more than that, are they?
The Molly cells are usually a little bit more expensive, but they actually have a little bit more life.
The 25R is 449, and the Molicel P26As 649. So
30 Qs? Have got some 30 Qs on there?
The Molicels are more expensive. The 30 Qs are 799.
Ah, right.
But I'd go for, if you're looking for a cheaper battery, I'd go for the 25 hours.
25 hours
they'll do for you.
You can't beat the 25 hours, basically. I mean, not when you get down to price and performance. Yeah.
Did you have the C5s on there? That's an equivalent to the 25R.
The main reason why I go for the Molicels is because I think Molicel should actually get out of support, because they're the only batteries that
come out of support.
For vaping.
Yes.
No, I couldn't find C5 on here.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they just fizzled them out, because the 25R and the C5 are basically same spec.
Yeah. Definitely, molly cells, like I say, they support them. They've done them for, said that they can use for vaping. They're happy for you to use them. Do you know what I mean?
Well, and basically here, that's done on purpose. It's most places put down, you can't use them for vaping, but they realize you can. But if they do that, then they don't get yelled at all the time.
Yes.
So
It does.
It's really not that they don't want you using them. They know you're going to use them, and they're like, you can't use them.
Yeah.
I can't use them. Okay, we can check that off. If they blow themselves up, it's their fault.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like,
we do not condone
we told them.
Don't use these, but here, we got a deal on them.
Pippa saying mixers should try to get out of the automatic habit of just using super sweet to sweeten recipe. Other concentrates like Golden Sub and FLV frosting are great sweeteners to use in context.
Well, and so is cotton candy.
They're really good to sweeten, but the problem is, I think a lot of people reach for the super sweet because the super sweet gives you that commercial level of sweetness that the frosting and things can't do, because you bump them up to get that level of sweetness, you also get that flavor coming through.
Yeah, exactly. We're saying don't use low amp batteries unless you know you're using specifically in low amp draw devices.
Yep.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I've always gone for a minimum of 20 amp.
Yeah.
20S.
Well, and especially depending if you're using them in a regulated, then that's one thing. But if you're going to start trying to go into something more than a regulated, then you definitely need to battery mooch for a while.
Do your research. Go over to battery mooch, and if he's got a live, he'll answer any questions you want.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while.
He had a post a little while back, but he hasn't been as active as he usually is. Maybe not as many new batteries coming out possibly at the time right now.
Maybe so. He's one person that should have got a lot more recognition than he ever did.
Yes.
Ever did. Because he did so much work on just batteries for safety side of things.
For everybody.
Batteries and conductivity for your mech mods.
It was everything that you wanted. If you wanted to learn something about it, you could go there, and it was just the massive library of any.
Yeah, he'd go through the mechs and tell you where the contact points are going to get dirty, where it's going to have the marks, what to clean, and maybe somehow get it to work a little bit better.
Yeah, he definitely didn't get as much. Manufacturers should have been employing him to do stuff for them, testing their stuff out 100%.
He even had he did have videos out as well with the best tubes to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Based on where their venting and everything else were.
Yep. Venting, and based on whether the conductivity level of them too, because you would think mechs just made out of the same materials would be equivalent. So many different factors that make a difference.
Yeah, he definitely should have got a lot more recognition. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll leave the next one for Mooch because love that guy.
Yeah. So we're getting up to that time. Shall we do the open of the mystery box?
Yay!
Shall we have a look?
He didn't get the miscellaneous like we wanted him to, though.
No.
One, huh?
Graham's gone. What's he on that? Oh, he's got an itch on his ass, apparently.
The mystery box got him.
He's got Mowgli saying Molicel P28As equals 2,800 mAh, 35 amp. Yeah, you're safe with that then, aren't you?
Yeah, I had a look on Foxstar. They haven't actually got those ones in yet.
Oh,
so
those are.
Yeah, maybe we can't get hold of the P28As over on our little island yet.
Yeah, there are people still alive right now because of Battery Mooch.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, he opened a Patreon. Do you know what I mean? I know he was going to open a Patreon. I don't know if he ever did or not, but yeah, he's definitely one person that didn't.
Yeah, join his Patreon. I know I'm a member of his Patreon. I don't even catch all his videos, but just because of what he does.
Yeah.
So there you go, all sealed, not being opened yet. We'll open it up and we'll have a look.
Yeah, I agree with that, Pepper.
Yeah, but by the same token, if you like it, use it. You know, it's not. It's a personal preference, also. You know, I mean, but if you can. I've piddled around with stuff without whatever. And when I do put it in, which I put it in most everything, but I put it in at 0.25. But it also, in some cases, enhances flavor. It also does a few other odds and ends besides just sweetening stuff.
A lot of people use that. That's why they use the cotton candy jelly bean.
Yeah.
Wonder flavors, because of they like the flavor.
John?
It kind of gives a little touch of.
So we've got peanuts.
Peanuts as a dessert? Oh.
No, as in peanuts.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking too. What kind of peanut dessert is this?
They're big peanuts, them aren't they? Look at that.
Bill, we're not wondering if this is nuts. This is
right, so Duck was saying the P28A was a limited production. They're more expensive to manufacture and were more expensive to buy than the P26A. Fogstar had them. He got 3 sets from them. I had a look on their site. They haven't got them anymore. So
that's why the P26 is the one to go. Okay, got it.
Right, all peanuts have gone. We've got the peanuts out. We've got the peanuts out.
Mowgli.
Well, Benny's set for dinner.
Yeah. So first up, right. So bearing in mind this is 14 quid. Oh, that's shit. It's shit. Anybody want it? It's a bat pack.
It's a what?
Bat pack.
I know.
It takes two.
Like that? Because I like the green.
It takes 2 AA batteries, AA batteries.
Oh, AA batteries?
AA batteries, yes. Shall we have a look at this then?
Gone.
Yeah. It was a Joytech came out with it.
We're talking battery safety, and you just happen to get that.
Yeah, bat pack. Yeah.
Does that seem kind of coincidental or not? He put that in there.
It's quite old. It's about 2015 or something. Oh, it's dinky. It's dinky.
Because we all know all AA batteries are the same too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because the ones you get at like a dollar store are going to be just as good as those Duracell Maxes or something like that, or Energizer Max.
I can't get it out. I think it's stuck.
Well, actually, Mick put up a thing in Facebook for you to go watch on YouTube where a guy takes a lithium battery and cuts it in half and pulls all the center out of it and then drops the inside shit into water and off you
Really?
go. Yeah.
Well,
Get a
when
chance.
I watched that, the first thing I thought of is like those TikTok videos where people put their disposable vapes in a tub and then pour water over them in a tub.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just thinking, ooh.
That
It's
does, yeah.
It's an
Oh, do you
everything.
remember when they were doing that whole anti thing? And everybody's throwing their jewels in pools and in
Yeah.
water and stuff. It's like, that's dumb. They
No
might be
idea how we get into
it
it.
can still explode.
No screen on it. Can't get into it. No idea.
Well, let's
We'll
hear the
leave that.
flavors, Benny. We're not really.
Benny,
that-
I'd love that.
Yeah,
for
I
a
was just about to
show.
say I'll leave that. We'll just
Come on, I put this up.
It's a mixing
This is what you
show.
don't want to get.
I'll leave that. We'll leave that one.
We get
Put
Benny
that
to
on the
mix.
shelf behind you as a talking piece every now and then.
We'll leave that one. Right. So,
Why don't your remotes have batteries in them? Oh, I had a vape.
so I did get some extra bits. These are the extra bits that I got. I got Fruity Aniseed Twist because it was on offer. I got, I think they were like £1 or something. I got Wrecker Purple Berries.
But that's got cooling in.
Yeah, and I got some Fantasy Lemon, Strawberry and Kiwi.
That's not bad. That's not a bad flavour, that one.
So I was just going to use them like a one shot then.
Yeah. One are up about 10%.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do because I thought it was just something for a bit summery. So that's I got them. I think they were about £1 a piece. Right, so the main event, we have got a dark brown bottle. Oh God, that's oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
By the way, if you do any testing, I do it AA batteries.
Chef's Oreo cookie.
Yeah.
With a lot of vanilla in.
It's very dark, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, it's not a bad Oreo cookie, but it's not a great Oreo cookie either.
It's like you just dissolve the
It's an Oreo cookie.
the chocolate sides in it, and that's it.
So it's obviously they couldn't sell that Oreo cookie off. So
Yeah, the chocolate in it isn't great.
right, so let's have a look what else we've got. Loran's cinnamon roll. Loran's cinnamon roll.
Okay.
This is on offer on there. That's the sale offer. I know that 'cause I saw it. We've also got Flavor Creative Bavarian Cream.
Okay.
Bavarian cream.
The FA Bavarian cream is pretty good.
We've also got Chef's Choice Toffee Yogurt.
Coffee yogurt?
It's not too bad.
Toffee Yogurt.
Is it more yogurt or toffee? Do you remember, Liam?
If it's toffee and yogurt, it's got to be more toffee because coffee should kill yogurt in a heartbeat.
That's what I was going to say, because it doesn't seem like they'd play well together unless you really worked at it.
If I remember right, it's fairly well balanced, but the yogurt isn't great.
A little bit of a knuckle test and see.
Because
Because
I
you
love
would think
yogurt.
you would think the yogurt would be like scissors and the toffee would be like rock.
The toffee's not bad in it, to be fair.
No, it's a decent toffee. I got honey off it though.
I've got no.
I got
I've got a bit
I got
of like a thickness to it for the yogurt bit.
Yeah,
That's
I
not bad,
got
actually.
I got a little bit of honey off the toffee.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. I did pull some. Oh, I've got some creamy cheesecake.
Ooh, that's very, very strong.
Creamy
Use
cheesecake.
use it very, very low unless you want your vapes to taste like feet.
It tastes like feet.
Yeah, you know,
I'm not gonna ask.
you
I'm
know
not
that.
gonna ask.
No, you know that stench you get off feet.
Oh yeah.
Not-
When you're tasting them, Liam,
It's-
you're talking about.
Yeah, is this when you kind of?
I want to know how many
When?
feet you tested.
Yeah, it's been looking like that.
No, it tastes like it tastes how sweaty feet smell.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Kitty Kung Fu, you all right? Grey Brown, you all right? We've also got TFA DX Frosted Donut.
Ah,
That's not bad, that one. The frosted donut's pretty good off TFA. I think the DX isn't that far off the original one.
We have got a big bottle of Capella Cheerio.
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 Churro. It's like
Churro?
a cinnamon.
Churro, not Cheerio. Cheerios is
Cheerio.
Churro.
Cheerio.
Cheerio, mate.
Cheerio, mate. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a bit of Liquid Barn Fresh Cream.
That's not too bad.
It
I'm
is.
going to disagree.
It's all right.
It's actually
I
should
got
be
that
red, Benny.
from
Here's
first
Liquid
things I got.
Barn Fresh Cream right here. Big
Well, it
It
is-
doesn't
it
look
is.
so fresh.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, it's
Yeah.
got to be.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, what's this one? Oh. I can't read this one without my glasses on.
That one's well steeped. It's about 3.5, 4
Just a minute,
years
we'll
old.
have to put cheaters on. Just a minute, we'll have to put cheaters on to read this one. Oh, DIY Flavour Shack. DIY Flavour Shack. Pound cake.
That's interesting.
Anybody tried it?
Nope.
I think I picked it up. I can't remember if I ever tried it. If it's like their other offerings, I can't imagine it being that bad.
Loran's Butterscotch. Loran's Butterscotch.
I mean,
And we're still going.
some of the Lorans are really good. It's just, it's Lorans.
Oh. Flavour Creative Chocolate Glazed Donut.
Yeah, that's a good donut.
Chocolate
It is.
glazed donut.
It's good, that one. If you like chocolate.
So far, you haven't got any real.
No, really bad ones, have we, on this one? No.
strange off the
no,
wall, like
the-
did the
the-
meat flavors and shit.
Yeah, none off the wall, but you have got at least one bad flavour in there, which is the big trim one.
Right, I'm not really sure on this one, so someone might be able to tell me what it is. A Wonder Flavours. It looks like, to me, it looks like Jabon Jamon.
Yeah, it is. It's Gulab Jamun.
Yeah. That's...
No idea what that
actual
is.
Jamon is actually not that bad. It's just weird.
What is
Yeah,
it?
it's hard to place in a recipe.
It's like a
because-
rose water, like almost like a donut hole type thing,
Yeah.
thing. But it's very heavy.
So it's like
rose water.
it's like the donut oil.
It
So
was
there's
on
no,
like
so it's
the
an empty
50%
oil.
off sale one of the last times I ordered, and I tried it. It actually, I kind of like it, but it's weird.
You
Yeah,
need
it's-
to explain how something tastes like a donut hole. That's like saying
Yes,
it tastes like air.
yeah,
You know,
that's
if it
what I
tastes
was-
like air,
Okay,
it's
a homemade donut hole kind of feel. It's almost like it,
Does it still be
donut
not
air?
quite as
homemade
strong
is-
as like
it's
Zeppela.
like a donut. That's
Yeah, yeah. So
It's kind of like Zeppela, but not as strong. And then you got this rose water like flavor, which is
yeah, so
like
you-
it's almost rose hip water because it's got that extra.
you know when you take the center out of a donut and then you use that, that's literally just a donut.
yes, it's the same as a
Yeah, but it's
donut.
called a donut hole. Everybody calls them a donut hole.
What? Who
Munchkin.
calls
Okay,
it a
munchkin,
donut?
okay? Because you know what you've been to Dunkin' Donuts, you know what a munchkin is, okay?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a mini
Munchkin.
donut.
Which is just a
Soaked in rose water. That's kind of what it is.
It's a mini donut.
Yeah.
right. It's just a donut. It's the same stuff. It's the whole doesn't taste different than the rest of the
Nick,
damn
no,
donut.
no, yeah. That's only at Bill's house.
That's what he said. He said donut hole. I was like, it's fucking
I know. It's the donut hole is either air or it tastes just like the rest of the donut
Right.
if it's what you took out.
That's it.
But it is. It's soaked in like a rose water. But this rose water is like super potent, like almost rose hip. It's like a little. It's like they actually mashed them and they masticated the rose petals and then drained it through a filter.
I'm going to throw a new one. I'm going to throw a new one shot on DIY flavor cheese. So it's going to be donut hole, and I'm just going to send out empty
bottles. Empty bottles at $10 a pop. There you go.
New amatorium flavor coming out this month.
Yeah, we've got Capella apple pie V2.
Okay, I got that.
Apple pie V2.
V2, huh?
V2.
I'm taking it.
Not a massive fan of this one, but we've got TFA pancake.
Motor oil. That's what it is.
Hasn't that got a lot of syrup on it?
Yeah, it is very heavy syrup.
It's very dark.
Yeah, that's why it's got syrup. It's why it's dark.
And the last one is, we've got the rebranded range. We've got Keravatics sweet cream.
That's not bad sweet cream.
So to be fair, two of them, Vermin cream and sweet cream, I'd probably use that. I'd probably use quite a lot of these, to be honest with you.
I'm taking the mystery box out of my cart on that.
Yeah, try the
Thanks for that.
Are you really taking it off?
Yeah.
Sweet creams are
You should
made
get the
of
miscellaneous
these.
one. That one there, you never know what you're gonna get, but you can guarantee it'll be the stuff they've had for a long time.
yeah. Try that creamy cheesecake, but go really low on it, Benny.
Right.
No, he liked that
0.25.
cheese vape. He loved that cheese vape. I want him to try it.
I don't think that's bad.
5%.
Toffee yogurt on back of hand, that's not bad, actually. You probably use it standalone, that.
Okay, I'm not even going to type it. I'm going to say it. X1 in chat if you want to see Benny vape that at 3%. That cheesecake.
What, cheesecake?
X1. I'm going to put X1 in chat.
I'm X1 in chat. I want Benny to make cheese.
Cheesecake. Yeah.
Hold on, let me put these back. I don't know where to put it now. I don't know where to put it.
Yeah.
No, that's convenient.
I'll find it in a second. Just put them all back in.
Come on, people, you want to see Benny do this? Ask
What?
Juan.
Right, which one was it?
Ask Juan what? Yeah.
Oh, boy, is that gone in there?
X1 if you want to see Benny vape that at 3%.
X2 for 10%.
X2 for 10%.
10%. Oh, God. Oh.
So it want that.
Foot
Craig
fungus
Brown.
cheese. Yay.
Craig Brown
Oh,
said
no,
he got...
you know what, Benny, though? I think that everybody loves the idea.
Creamy cheesecake, right, VTA.
Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I have a major announcement to make.
Ooh.
I had forgotten this. On Father's Day, Sunday, here at my house, for the first time ever in my entire life, I took a bite of cheesecake.
Woo!
You really?
It was one of the most horrible experiences I have ever had in my entire life. The texture of that thing is terrible. I mean, it's, I pretty much about spit it out and gave the rest of it away. I took one bite and said, no. Texture-wise, I cannot do that. No. Vaping cheesecake is fine. Eating it will never happen again.
Actually, Benny, before you go vaping now, how are your taste buds?
Fucked.
That's right.
Well, then you probably should double that to make sure you can taste it.
Hold up, let me find... I can't find my scales. Oh,
I didn't even think about the torturing of Benny while he's sick. I didn't even think about the sick factor. And just in case, Benny, do have a like a rubbish bin near you, right? Just in case.
I have, yes.
His taste buds are so dead. That's why he's so up for it now.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm
all right.
Yeah.
And he did like that cheese. I have that cheese, and I'll say,
Exactly.
Actually, I didn't hate the taste of it either. There's a smell it leaves behind. It's the problem.
So is this the stinky feet that he's doing?
Apparently so.
Sticky feet.
Yes.
All right.
This is a day after fishing. You wake up next to someone that went fishing with the day before. They had waders on, no socks for 12 hours, and you woke up next to them next morning. There you go.
So
Congratulations.
who makes this?
Do we get a nice mental image?
Vape Train?
Vape Train.
Vape Train Toe Jams? That's what it's called?
Yeah, toe jam. Is that what we're going to call it? Toe jam.
Yeah.
Toe jam. And what do you want me to do with it?
3%.
3?
6.
10.
Bloody
Any
hell.
advance on 10?
I'm up for 10. Yeah.
That's because you're not vaping it, Bill. That's why. What percentage would you consider vaping that at?
Yeah, I do it at 10, but then I would just put in VST and say, oh, look, here
Apparently
it is.
apparently it's a one shot and you do it at 2%, apparently.
10.
10?
Put a little bit of capsium in as well.
It was one
Probably
they just
says
got.
9%. He was the first one in chat, so there you go.
They all thought it was good, but personally, I can't get past the texture, Rocky. It's just I thought it was supposed to be cake, and it's not. It's more of, I was telling Graham earlier. It's I don't know why they call that cheesecake. It's like a pie. It's not like a cake at all. There's no cake to it. It's just
It really is. It's
fishy
cheese pie. It really
stuff
is.
that gets in your mouth. And I was thinking cake. I was looking for a cake texture, and I got this goo. I don't know what you call it. It just was not. No, I can't get past that texture.
That's what it
It's
was,
not.
Doc. The blue cheese. I have it here from the UK challenge thing too, and it isn't a terrible flavor. Just that the aroma it leaves behind is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, take me to the sea. Said, do your shoe size. European, not American.
Yeah. What, 9? Right.
No, European would be like 43 or something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
40, yeah, it's 43.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got to do the European shoe size, not the other.
Put a bit of this and it'll do.
Well, we might clear him right up from this whole virus thing. It's gonna run away from his body at this moment. You're gonna visually see like that. You ever see a Mucinex commercial with that little green dude? He's gonna run out of his nose and like pack his bags and run up.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Where's the fucking lid gone now? I've lost the lid.
Id.
No, it don't matter. I use my finger.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
I need to find my RDA now.
Now, Farmer John's cheese is not good either, Rocky. I'm sorry.
It's got a bit of a coconut taste to it.
Coconut?
Yeah, it's
What
definitely
have
got a
they
coconut
been-
taste to it.
That'll be the coconut oil when you massage it into your feet.
Yeah.
I say maybe they've. So this must be some tropical guy's feet.
Yeah, that's all I can taste. It's on back hand there. There's a little bit of.
So you're saying it's more like a Jamaican toe jam? That's right.
Jamaican toe jam, yes.
Jamaican toe jam, yeah.
You're making me crazy. No.
Why do you want to make those eyes at me for?
Well, while he's doing that, Tim, what I'm making an order on chefs. The newer flavors out. Which ones would you recommend? Because you've had quite a lot of the newer flavors.
Which the SSAs, you mean?
What
And,
else?
the cap.
And the cap. Yeah.
I really do like that. The cap. Well, you already have. Do you have nut muffin?
No.
You might like that one. It is a nutty muffin. It's a little dry, but it is definitely a nutty muffin. Sticky bun is pretty good too. I like it. It's got uses. It's
Nut
got a lot of
muffin and sticky bun. All right,
Muffin
gentlemen,
and
put
sticky
your
bun,
hands
yeah.
together for nut muffin and sticky bun.
And I can't remember if it's SSA or CAP, but the lemon pound cake, the new lemon pound cake's pretty good too. For your bakeries. And I have a feeling you can make uses for all them. Hey, there's that tiramisu is not that old either. I'm pretty sure you might like that one. I wonder where I heard that before.
I got some nut muffin coming as well. Yeah.
Bit of nut muffin.
I didn't know that Graham was coming to visit.
Yep, Graham's coming, and he's going to be here tomorrow.
Cool.
According to Bull City. Yeah.
So what did you order then, Bill?
Say, what did I get, Graham? You know, I got nut muffin. I got I got a couple of lemons. Some sort.
Oh yeah, you wanted lemon.
Yeah.
So we
Right,
went-
because I'm trying to get something to go with the and I did.
I mean, if you're weird,
the Colt flavor, and that was the nastiest shit I've ever tasted again. So I stopped doing that, and then, so I've got a couple of lemons coming. I've got the milk and honey.
Yeah, which lemons did we pick?
Toe jam lemon or something. I think it was. I don't know. I can look here. Hang on a second.
yeah, and if you're like Sam, you might like the lemon cream wafer, but the rest of us all got some kind of weird chemically like cleaner note.
All right, yeah, I got some stuff I already had. I got caramel rice treat because Graham swears it's good. I got flapper pie, wonder flavors, lemon custard, wonder flavors,
that
lemon
was it.
squares, wonder flavors, milk and honey, nut muffin, and the rest of them were just stuff that I already have. I got some more
I
sugar
believe
pie.
there's supposedly a better one, but that lemon sour type is kind of like the center of a what is it?
Well, we were trying to keep to kind
Yeah,
of.
I don't want the lemon to be sour. I just want a.
It's kind of like
light-
the candy sour, and it's
I want a
supposedly
light
there's a
lemon.
better one out there already. It's decent. Better one.
I'm just trying to put it with the sugar pie and get a light lemon cake type thing that goes in there.
My plan was to ease into lemons gently.
Yes.
Well, I don't. It's not that I don't mind lemon. I don't like in your face lemon.
Mm.
But the little lemon cake things, when you take a bite and there's just a hint of lemon in them, and they're cake, not pie, then
Right,
they're okay.
65 watts.
Yeah,
Do it on the 150.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad. All right.
It tastes a little bit cheesecakey with a little bit of coconut on it, to be honest with you.
yeah, and there's a lot of
That battery's
strawberries, Graham, but I'm pretty sure you're not.
Let me change it over because this battery's going to die on this, so let me change it over.
Do it on the 150.
I'm going to do now, Bill. It's only a single coiler.
200.
It only goes up to 180, so I can't do 200 anyway.
Single coil, and you're going to do 150. Is it like a point? Is it a James Bond by any chance?
No,
Graham.
it's a 0.2, I think it is.
Graham, do you have the taffy peanut butter?
Ah, yeah, fuck.
I don't like peanut butter.
Oh, okay. Well,
I thought there's a lot of things which I don't like in real life, which I don't mind in vapes, and I thought peanuts would be the same. That I like in vapes, can't stand them in real life. But when I bought it, I was like, no.
See, now peanut butter I can do in real life, but I can't do in a vape.
Mm.
Right. So it's coming at 0.03, so I'm turning the fucker down. I'll give you an 80 watt. In fact, I'll give you 100 on it.
you want something unique to play with, get that kiwi yellow. That's different than the hammy melon.
There you go. 100 watts.
You're braver than me, Benny.
He's going to like it, isn't he?
He's gonna like it.
Until he smells it afterwards.
No. Hey up, me duck, I dropped the ripsaw on my toe. I can see where you're getting the sweaty feet from. It's got a cheesecake mouthfeel, so it's quite thick. It's got like a coconut sort of taste to it and a little bit of the cheesecake feel. It's not unpleasant, but it's not brilliant. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say it goes as far as saying it's sweaty feet, but I'd say that it's not. It's more of a coconut cheesecake mix. It's all right, 10%.
So it's more like perspiring feet, not sweaty.
Yeah,
feet.
yeah. You'd have to put something else. It's all right. It's not.
You have to put something else to make it sweat more.
Maybe I'm just a bit sensitive to butyric acid.
Maybe it needs some fizz.
It's sweet. I'll give you that. It's sweet. Fucking hell. It's really sweet. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting cheesecake with coconut.
So like the TFA cheesecake then.
Yeah.
I'm quite disappointed now.
Me too.
I was hoping
I was hoping he'd like gag it a little or something, but
gag a little
we should
bit.
know better. We should know better.
So there you go. So that was it.
But the question is, can you taste the cream in it?
It's a little bit creamy. It's not full on cream. It is more of a cheesecake. It is a cheesecake, but like I say, it's got like a COVID. So yeah, it tastes like post COVID. It'll taste like shit. Probably so, Mick. Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, post COVID, he might actually.
It's giving me
complain
burps.
more. He'll complain even more. Yeah, Graham, that Emmerdine apricot, that's very, very, very nice.
Which way apricot have I got?
Thought it was
Why am I
eight.
getting a little bit of mint with it now as well?
Hmm?
Why am I getting aftertaste of a mint?
The taste buds are fucked.
They probably use some kind of.
I don't know,
on
Benny.
their
You should
feet.
vape it again about another 5 times. Make sure that mint stays.
They probably use some kind of a cream on their feet to get rid of that smell, and that's the mint that you're tasting.
Yeah, you know they use
Aloe vera.
they use some of that peppermint like foot massaging like stuff.
Yeah.
That peppermint lotion. That's what it is.
Yeah, 3% cactus to really get penetration from those grubby toes. Yeah, exactly. It's not a cracking flavour. It's all right. It's all right. If you like coconut sort of taste.
Oh, Benny's not feeling well, and you're supposed to put steak on your face. Well, he does have a beef flavor. Go for it, Benny.
Last time I did something like that, I ended up having left that in some soapy water. Look what it did to it.
I've taken the paint off. Have
Taking all paint off of it.
Paint
Yeah,
off
in
it?
some soapy water. Yeah, I left it in some.
What was it you vaped in it?
I don't know. I think it was something that.
Was it that chicken tikka one?
It could have been. It was something that stunk afterwards. Yeah, I think it was that chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka, blue cheese, and
Yeah.
that the other thing.
Well, the thing about that is I left it to steep and then forgot water because I didn't label it and then thought, I'll take what's that? Put it on back of my hand. I'm like, oh my God, that fucking tastes awful.
Could have been worse. You could have just grabbed it and taken it to work with you.
Yeah.
And that's all you had to vape for the day.
Oh, that would have been torture.
I'd have been going to shop and buying a disposable. Definitely.
Cream. Oh,
So there you go. So we are coming up to that time. By the time we said there's goodbyes and everything, it'll be time to go. So yeah. So we will go around and say goodbyes. We will start with Liam.
Hi, thanks everybody in chat. Great as you are every single week. Pop over to DIYFlavorchaser.co.uk and have a look at all the one-shots that we have from all the best mixers, or most of the best mixers from around the world. There is a bit of an announcement to make. I've because of everything going up in price at the moment, I've had to change the Benny Vapes discount code down to Benny10, which will give you 10% off. But I've also reduced all the price of all the stock on the site. So it's now £8.50. So your 10% will now take it down to £7.62.
The mango unchained and that custard. What's that custard?
You can get the mango unchanged if you want to get it from somewhere. They get it from Dark Star.
Stop that now. What was that custard?
The custom Malone.
Custard Malone. Yeah, those are the two I liked.
Yeah, so pop over and have a look at all of the newly priced one shots.
Oh, Cafe Love.
Yep, there should be something there for everybody. You can catch me in most of the DIY groups. You can follow me on ELR, ATF, and Vaping Community Calculator as Sherlock Holmes, and go on to Monkey on Juice on Facebook to hit either myself or Graham up for any mixing advice. And I will pass it over to Tim.
All right. I was about to put it in chat anyway, but one thing this week I want to start doing a little bit more often, and this one's got a double meaning for it, is if you want to play along for Saturday's show, I'm going to try and do the hashtag thing similar. Daytime Frank started it. I give him credit for it. But it is fun to try and some of the recipes, and if you can mix them, sometimes they get mixed live. This weekend is custard, so just use hashtag AAFL and on the end of your recipe, and we'll at least talk about it on live. We'll mix it on live if possible. And also on top of it, those are going to be probably my first go-to recipes for when we do the flavor of the week situation when we do custards. Because it actually, instead of using the old ones over and over again, because we ran into this week with the noted, is a lot of these recipes have been done before on there. So we got to get some new ones in on these things, and this is a good way to do it. So if you got some of the newer flavors, please try out some new mixes, some new layers, something different, and show us. So that's the biggest thing I'm pushing for that. And other than that, you can find me on the ELR calendar, most all of that, not ELR, sorry, the DIY calendar that's been going through chat. And with that said, have a good weekend. Reach out to those you haven't heard from, including, Bill, which I'm going to pass it to right now.
Thank you. First question is for Sherlock Holmes. If it's $8.50 and it's 10% off, how does that get it to $7.62? Shouldn't it get it to $7.65? Because 85 cents from $8.50 would be $7.65.
Yeah, I looked at it earlier. I forgot.
Yeah,
so
okay.
It's $7.65 then.
Yeah, an extra 3 would be pretty nice, but it's. All right, thank you, Chet, and thank you, Mr. Intent. Basically, if you want to come on over tonight, I'll show you my toe jam. I believe we will be back on Sunday night. If Mick, he's swimming, he's going to start swimming back from Spain sometime this week, I believe. So we should be on Sunday night. Benny, I'm hoping, will be on again Sunday night, and we'll all get back to normal. And
yes.
Sunday nights will be, once again, your all's favorite date night to sit and watch the Late Night Vape Show and then UVS. And I will throw it down to Graham.
Yeah, I missed this Sunday. I was sitting there on Sunday like that, going, right, put my feet up and nothing.
You had Savs back on, didn't you? You had Savs.
I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi instead.
I've watched that.
And I think I prefer watching the NUVS and Pick and Bill.
Rather enjoying Obi-Wan Kenobi so far myself.
It's awful. It's one of the worst things out there at the moment. Thanks, chat. You've been great. Catch us over on Monkey on Juice on Facebook. Pop over to the vaping community. There's a whole kind of forum there, and move your recipes from ELR, your best recipes, and put them on the vaping community. Because I think they're crying out now for more recipes. I've started I've done quite a lot of me testing of VO flavors and starting to release them again. The ones which I think are good enough for mixing. You can pop over to Amatorium if you want and try some of me. They're not one shots, are they? They're short fills.
That new donut hole that is
I'm shit at shilling. I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody in chat, for joining us tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. Keeping us going with asking questions and keeping up with the chat and everything's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much to my fellow casters for joining us week in, week out, except from Bill. Thanks for that. No, it's great to have you all on. Without you, there wouldn't be a show. It is no tiny dancers this week, so NUVS should be back on. We have got a guest. We've got the Pierce Vapor on, so come and see us on Sunday night. Also, next Wednesday night is a little bit special because it is my birthday. It is my birthday next Wednesday night. Should be on, as far as I know. I'm not got anything planned.
So we'll be doing cakes?
Well, it is my 50th.
Well, so we'll be doing cakes.
My 50th birthday.
Birthday
So yeah,
cake?
so we'll see the birthday cake. Yeah, birthday
Yes.
cake. Benny's birthday cake's next week. So yeah, so you will see us there next week, same time, same place. Don't forget to go over to flavorchaser.co.uk, use Benny10 and get your 10% off of some of the best mixers from around the DIY mixers from around the world. You have got the likes of Sherlock Holmes, you have got Graham, you have got Puds, Nevans, you've got all sorts on there. Go take a look, have a look, get a little bit of cheeky discount off of it, and support a UK company doing a little bit different. Also, go over and check out Neon Source over at NM Labs, and also go over and check out Ancient Elixir. If you go over to Ancient Elixir, do type in Benny10 for 10% off. Don't forget that. So we will see you again next week, same time, same place. Good night.
And use hashtag Benny's
Phil.
birthday cake and make him a recipe for next week's show.
Yeah, make a
Exactly,
recipe.
yeah.
And,
Benny's
and Graham,
birthday cake.
quickly, you got to say, buy my juice and run away.
No.
Good night.
No.
Night all.